Hello, welcome back to more Kinkoi Golden Time, but Josasaki, your knees are bent. You do forward stretches with your legs stretched out straight. Like this stretch. She put her fingers back to the ground. Her knees were bent pretty sharply. I'm telling you, that's just an ordinary crouch start. Josasaki tried all over again to keep her knees stretched. But she just ended up wiggling her butt without successfully stretching anything. Not gonna lie, that was kind of hot. Oh my god. Ah, yikes. Josasaki may be as stiff as a board, but being inflexible won't kill her. If you try to destroy her joints, I'm going to stop you. A grappler? Rina had fallen victim to it last time around. Mina-chan's flexibility was on a level that would be astonishing for a rhythmic gymnast like she had shown off earlier, but Mina-chan used her own abilities as a baseline, and those unrealistic expectations made her a poor instructor. Mina-chan looked down and sulked at the open attempt to drive her away. Akane-chan suddenly intervened. Given who she was, she ought to be familiar with how flexible sports club members were and took a good long look at for herself. That was the abundance of flexibility knowledge you'd expect of someone on the track club. Josasaki seemed appreciative of Akane-chan's advice. She had to be a dark type, so maybe she was weak to a light type like Akane-chan. The two of them started some simple warm-up exercises. They spread their legs and stretched their Achilles tendons. Even Josasaki could handle this much with ease. A flow and transition into other stretches. Oh, so it's white, huh? Those two have good chemistry. It wasn't like I didn't understand what she was getting at. It wasn't, but there's a difference in her attitude. As I thought it over,
一流のプリマは270度からの世界ですことよ。
270? Mini-chan went on an entirely different tangent.
もう無理。次は下半身のストレッチです。ちょっと休ませて。
She's begging for mercy. She seemed to be getting along well. It was a pretty fun morning.
すごい神ちゃん。まだまだ曲がりますわよ。これで260度。
Let's make what happened to 270?
そしてこれで270.
270. Oh, did you see he rip something? Hmm? Was she having a cramp? Mina-chan!
カミニャンの股間が
Chamomille's crotches.
股間が大変だ。
Your crotch is in trouble.
誤解を招く表現はやめなさい。ももの関節を痛めただけです。カミナル様、搬送します。ストレッチャーへ。
I thought she was wearing a surgical mask for a second.
ご苦労ですわ。大丈夫かいカミニャン。諦めちゃいけない。君の的はまだ避けてない。
Oh, then it'd just be another bigger hole.
処女膜はまだ生きてる。
Your hymen is still alive.
処女膜を信じて。
Believe in your hymen?
処女膜。カミナル様、やはりこの量に投入なさるのは問題かと。
Let's talk about her hymen.
今はノーコメントですわ。けど
What? Yes?
私、今日は帰れそうにありませんので。
So what?
お勉強、千ヶ崎さんに見てもらってくださいまし。
Erg. An unexpected development had suddenly arisen. So I couldn't complain. So it couldn't be unreasonable and have her suggest you stick around. Got it, I'll do it. So you hurry off to the hospital. Hymen forever! From there, the helicopter carrying Mina-chan took off. You gotta help us with our studies again.
王女に生まれついたカミニャンの人生でフォーエバー処女膜と言われ送り出される機会なんてこの先あと何回あるかな。
Don't you think this is the world's first princess or not?
あと細かいけどお姫様がフォーエバー処女膜だと困っちゃうよね。ですよね、うししし。わからないか。わからないままの茜ちんでいてね。
I'm not even sure if I get it. Forever is just for emphasis.
にしても英語力に問題があるわ。みっちり教えて差し上げます。
Oh no. Fine. It looks like it would be a rough day ahead. Noble Academy didn't have English lessons. It was presumed that the students here could speak English, so it's unnecessary to teach. However, there were foreign language lectures, meaning English assignments they did hand out were included.
日記です。
Journal. Am I an elementary schooler?
内容は小学生並みでいいと思いますよ。今日はお祭りに行きました。楽しかった程度で。
Why didn't she say it in English?
冬休み中に一日、なんかイベントのあった日に焦点を当てて日記を書いてもらいます。ただし、日本語以外で。
Oh.
まあ本来ならクリスマスかお正月に焦点を持っていくのでしょうけど、カミナルさんもおっしゃってたし、今日中に終わらせましょうか。
I wrote my journal in English. This was rough. Rough? Yep, rough. Translating every single word one by one into English was out of the question. Writing the same sort of context as in textbooks wasn't right either. It was an assignment that was hopeless without a knack for a colloquial speech of sorts. I did give writing it a shot last night, actually.
あら、手早いんですね。
I had her read what I had written.
ふむふむ。あなた、いつから子供がいたんです？
A kid? Is that hopeless?
あなたが8歳の子供と別れた夫のいるシングルマザーで、今日は子供の発表会の日なので、車で送り届けようとしているなら、これでいいと思います。何の映画のシナリオ部分をコピーペーストしたので？
Which movie did script did you copy from? No idea. I saw it somewhere online.
まあ最悪あなたが子持ちシングルマザーだったとして、この日を日記にするならせめて発表会の内容に焦点を当てるべきかと。
I think the kid gets kidnapped and the recital itself never comes up in the script. Script rejected. I swear English is impossible.
別にこの課題は英語に絞っているわけではありませんよ。日本語でなければいいんです。あなた、中国語は？
I don't know what that is.
フランス語。
French? Bonjour, Jitime. I don't know.
イタリア語。
I'm not even gonna try, but it just says titty. Titty!
ロシア語。 もう結構。なんで全部、やあ、愛してるばっかりなのよ。
Oh, that's what they all said? Hi, I love you? This was a lost cause. If there's anything I can write, I guess English might really be it.
私が遂行を手伝いますから、とりあえず日記の内容を書いてください。言語を直すのはそれからです。
Right. And again, it was a major pain to write a journal on the second day of winter break. Well, it's not like any of it mattered. I could write about what had happened the other day during the big cleanup session. I did homework in my room and helped clean the dorm, then fell off a chair and hurt myself. A girl nearby felt it was her duty and took me to the hospital. Although there was some tension, I was surprised by her sense of responsibility. Maybe we could get along better in the future, or so I wrote. Something like this?
はあ。
I was a little late for this, but was it weird to have the person I wrote about read this?
責任感は持っていて当然のものです。これで感心されるというのは逆に失礼です。
Sure.
あとその椅子から落ちるところ、私が原因である旨が書いてありません。こういう気の使われ方も気に入らないわ。あとこの友達になれそうというのはその
What about it? Josaki, what I wrote doesn't really matter, does it?
まあそうですけど。
I admit the truth a little, but there's no need for me to deliberately tell a teacher a stubborn woman fell off her chair and I got hurt protecting her. Instigating a friendship with her was the theme of the latter half, so wrapping up by saying we could be friends was a nice touch.
まあ内容はどうでもいいです。文章を英訳するコツですけど。
Then, just as we went into our study session... what you doing, Rhea? Oh, hey! Rhea came in mumbling and looked like she just rolled out of bed. Was it normal for her to wake up after 9:30 in the morning?
あのさ、年末だから冷蔵庫整理しててさ、まあ朝飯を。あれ？
Oh, what? Oh, she sees her?
今日もいんのか、朝早くから。何してんの？
言ったでしょ、課題を見ているって。あなた、今だいぶ慣れた様子で入ってきたわね。何？そんなに市松さんの部屋にはよく来るの？
How often, too, you visit him? Josaki was getting huffy. I heard they attended the same middle school or something and were quite close.
俺がどこに行こうが来ようが勝手だろ。課題、何してんの？
English at the moment. Oh yeah, Ria, what about your homework?
I am studies, no thank you.
No, English. You're hopeless. I'd imagine she was exempt from her studies due to her achievements as Maria Bishop. So what did you want? Although I couldn't convince her to study, she agreed to stay and proved to be a great buffer between Josasaki and me.
朝飯もう食った？まだなら俺が作ってやろうと思って。
You're cooking?
まあそうなるな。
You cook us some breakfast? Whoa. Hey, hang on a second. What's treating me to breakfast?
お前にはよくアイスとかラムネとかごちそうになってるし、たまにはよくしねえとな。
Include apple pie there too?
あのね、あんまり上手にできないけど、リア、いっぱい頑張って作るから。
Trying to be cute right now?
食べてくれる？
Upward glance. Of course I will. No.
はーい。あなたたち、どういうことそれ？どういう関係？
Oh, someone jealous. So they try to polish off your stockpile of frozen food? What do you have?
ピザとかうどんとか、あと小籠包が大量に。
あ、冷凍の話。
当たり前だろ。そもそもこの量各部屋では夏季厳禁だから、まともな料理できねえじゃん。
Do you use an oven to do this stuff with? I'd imagine anything you actually cook from scratch would come out an ugly burnt mess.
そうそう、昔はよくカレー焦がしたっけ？今どんなもんか見せたことねえよな。どういうイメージだ？あ？
Sorry. By the way, ramen inside. I don't remember ever treating you to ice cream. You were the one who ate my Romando ice cream?
ごめん、うまそうだったからつい。
She just wiped it.
少なくとも仲良さそうなのは間違いないわね。
Man, you got in the way of the ultimate combination after ice cream after a winter's bath.
その分今日お返しするって。
Ria briefly stepped out to go back to her room. She returned moments later with a pile of containers. Since I only ever ate light breakfast anyways, it turned into a spontaneous frozen food party.
いろいろ買ってればよね、あなた。
冷食業界は日進月歩だからな。同じメニュー同じ会社でもグレードアップが早いし、全部試そうとするといつの間にか冷凍庫がえらいことになる。
全部試そうとしなければいいじゃない。こんなの不摂生だわ。栄養面がすごく偏りそう。
いや、野菜もすげえ食ってるぞ。これ見ろ。なんと具まで入った醤油ラーメンが冷食にある。
What kind of toppings? Well, they got stuff like these days?
凍らせた時点で栄養素がだいぶ逃げるの。第一足りてないわ。ほとんど炭水化物じゃない。
She's been awfully naggy all of a sudden.
ケータリングで注文すればいいじゃない。
The dorm was packed to the gills with rich girls, and they were no stranger to getting food delivered from specialized vendors at all hours of the day. It meant you could get your hands on a decent meal in spite of the open flame ban. I'd been ordering in a lot myself recently, but
あれ時間帯が決まってるからめんどくせえんだよ。頼んじゃうと来た時間に絶対起こされるし。
not a good match since you prefer sleepover food, huh? Most businesses were quite punctual and delivered on time, so she'd have to get up either way. Not a great fit for her, considering she slept around the clock.
まったくもう、体壊すわよ。ただでさえ強い体じゃないんだから。
栄養素はサプリで補給してるよ。
What kind of supplements?
飯ってそもそも興味ねえし。
Huh? This topic was complicated. Josasaki was well within her right to be concerned Due to Ria's weak constitution, Ria's poor sense of taste made it difficult for her to enjoy food as much as a normal healthy person would, and we weren't about to force her. An indescribable mood had set in. Come to think of it. Hot?
小籠包は丸ごと食べるんじゃなくて、スプーンの上で割ってスープから飲むの。
わかってます。
As we ate the food Ria made for us. Just Saki, you know about Ria's illness, right?
ええ。というか、あなたも知ってるんですね。
Sylvie told me. I heard you two were close, but I didn't know what to extent. Ria never talked about her illness and did everything she could to keep it a secret, even from me. But Josasaki knew.
こいつに関してはしゃあねえわ。何せ。
マリアのスケジュール配分は体調に合わせて行わなきゃいけないもの。
I see. I brushed it off, but that bugged me. She knew about Maria, too? That crossed my mind, but more than that. Lay out Maria's schedule.
何この唐揚げ、サクサクしてる。
Did she like the fried chicken?
すげえよな。冷凍食品なのに衣がサクサクって。
さすがに揚げたてみたいなパリサク感はないけど、もう冷食ってここまで来ているのね。
You're Maria's producer?
言ってなかったっけ？
まあ、人に言うのもはばかられますが、いかにもこの日本において最後の歌姫と称されるマリア・ビショップを見出し仕掛けたのが私です。
You're kidding?
まあ見出しただけでプロモは龍造し、マネージメントは名取さんにお任せしてますけど。
でもお前がいなきゃマリア・ビショップが存在しないのは確かだ。めんどくせえことしてくれやがって。
お礼の言葉と受け取っておくわ。
Words of gratitude, yeah. What? What? It shocked me when I found out Maria was Maria too, but this was startling too. Come on, you've got to be kidding me.
はい、今日の冷凍食品教室終わり。
It's a lecture?
ちょっと食べすぎ。
夕飯用にチャーハンとマルゲリータを置いていこう。
Chinese fried rice and margarita pizza.
じゃあな、俺は寝るからうるさくすんなよ。
Okay, bye bye, Miss Sleepy Pants.
食べてすぐ寝る。ほんと健康って言葉と正反対ね。
Smiley.
まあいいわ。それじゃあ市松さん、課題の続き。
Smiley.
なんですその顔。
Nothing at all, Josasaki-san, as he gets a creepy grin on his face.
さ
I'm just so happy to think you're helping me with my homework, Josasaki-san. I'm overjoyed.
うわ。
She's getting nerfed out. I'm happy as I can be. Her face was somber. You think I'm creepy, don't you?
どちらかというと怖い。
Scary? Okay, I'll stop. That's how I've been feeling, though. The goodwill I had for you practically skyrocketed. Up until now, some crazy person attacked the dorm and threatened to kill everyone unless we offered a sacrifice. I would have picked you in a heartbeat. I've had a change of heart recently, though.
そうですか。何よりです。私が同じ状況なら真っ先にあなたを選びますが。
Man, I never thought you would be the first person to discover Maria's talent. If it weren't for you, there wouldn't have been a Maria Bishop.
まあそうですね。
I cannot tell you how grateful I am.
あなたなんかに感謝されたところでどうとも思いませんが、我ながら人を見る目に自信がついたのは確かです。
Josasaki grinned. I never seen her look so triumphant. Did you pick out her hairstyle?
ええ。と言っても、リアが表に出るなら最低限変装させろというので始めたことですが、黒髪ロングが似合うと言ったのは私です。
Brilliant. Which one of you comes up with the songs?
作曲は彼女。ただし、彼女の歌唱力を最大限に活かせるよう音階を指示して編曲、かつ無駄なメッセージ性のないよう歌詞を書いているのは
It's her?
私です。
Okay. Interesting. You did all that? That's amazing.
誤解を恐れず言うならば、マリア・ビショップというキャラクターはリアと私が共同で作り上げた偶像と言えるやもしれません。
She really did all that? It was coming from her, if it was coming from her mouth, and it doubt she was exaggerating. As that thought ran through my mind.
まあ、作り上げたはいいものの、本格的にプロモートを始める前に動画投稿サイトで勝手に人気が出ちゃったんですけど。
She sounded a little disappointed. Yeah, everyone was talking about her.
ネット媒体の情報拡散スピードを甘く見ていました。
It's so extreme that even the daughter of a TV executive didn't see it coming.
え
She really took off in America and the UK especially.
え、私が見つけて、温めて、ようやく返したヒナだったのに、あっという間に飛び立ってしまったわ。
That part seemed to bother her, and she looked downward. There seemed to be some drama between her and Rhea, but judging by the gloomy look on her face, it wasn't really my place to ask. On another note, her producer, isn't there some secret or inside story to the birth of Maria?
裏話？
Spill, what's behind that mysterious, charismatic face?
まあ一番は裏じゃパツキンでタバコ吸って学校サボり魔という点ですが、それ以外も聞きたいですか？
Josasaki smirked. That smirk suggested she was in an oddly chatty mood. The murky expression she wore earlier had vanished. I do. I'd love to ask about all of it. With that, Josasaki started to tell me all about her and Rhea's time in middle school together. She was convinced Rhea could be a star upon hearing her sing, recorded her on a whim, and uploaded the audio clip online without her consent. Believing she could boost Rhea's popularity even more, Josasaki shared news of Sylvia's recent accomplishments as a pianist, thus piquing Rhea's interest and convinced her to upload videos of her talents on social media. Josasaki continued her story, adding that she later rented a studio for Rhea to undergo proper vocal training. It's worth noting that she was grinning from ear to ear when she shared that part. I was nothing short of entertained while Josasaki shared how Maria Bishop came to be.
というわけで、ノーブル学園を選んだのは私の。
With that said, sitting here engaged in idle chatter with Josasaki Ayaka. There's no way the situation was real, right? And now I'm in huge trouble since I made zero progress in my homework.
ああ、もうそこの問題違う。さっき教えた通りにやってください。
Arg! Josasaki and I returned to my studies around sunset after talking about Maria Bishop for the rest of the day. We wasted what little time we had left on talking and were quickly approaching my deadline.
だから違う。私の話聞いてらして。
Josasaki grew increasingly strict with the less time we had. She had been a calm and helpful tutor up until this morning, but she was shouting a ton, almost like Mina-chan.
よろしくてゲロ。私は確かによく怒鳴りますが、怒鳴る、叱るというのは、そうすることであなたならできるはずという思いがあるからです。でなければ無駄に感情的になったりしません。
That makes sense. So all that yelling means you care about me?
行為という
事じゃありませんわ。お調子に乗らないで。
Darn. Uh,
どうかされました？
oh, nothing.
ちっがー！説明をよく読んで！お昼は静かだった先輩たちの部屋から神なるさんにも匹敵する土星が。
Accidentally press this. Back.
大丈夫でしょうか、レイナ先輩。これ喧嘩とかじゃ。いやいや、これはいい流れってやつだよ。オーラも随分苦労してきたけど、いよいよ最後の一人を落とせそうだね。
She's finally falling for him. What does she mean by that? It's over. This video is over. So see you guys next time. Bye.